Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Andromedan Starseed Tarot and I'm doing the zodiac signs for the month of July 2023. So you can do your sun, moon and rising sign for all of these if you'd like to get different aspects of the month for yourself. So we're going to get started with Aries. So Aries, sun, moon and rising. And the first card I have for Aries is the Ace of Cups. It's a really good card to start off the month actually. So it's all about new feelings, new love, awakened intuition, flowing emotions and imagination. So you could be feeling like you've got a new creative spark, or there might be a new love or a new friendship for you starting this month. So so when this card appears in your reading, look for new opportunities in love, friendship or spiritual growth. You are overflowing with emotions and creative flair, and that is going to really help you get things going. So it's an opportunity for intimacy and pleasure. It could be an invitation to a social gathering, a romantic getaway, a marriage, or a letter from a dear friend, or a chance to indulge yourself with what makes you truly happy. You may receive a heartfelt gift. So it's a chance to make a fresh start emotionally. So there may be a project that you've been wanting to get started on for a while now, and you're finally like getting that creative flow that's coming through now. So it's not just about love, it's a love for like it's love for like some interest that you have, or like something that you would like to do. Like I'm an Aries, so this would relate to me, like my tarot reading. Like I've been really wanting to like get onto it and put more like time and effort into it, and then just yesterday it just came back to me, like my creative flow and my creative spark came back, and now today I'm really like feeling it, and I'm feeling this Ace of Cups because it's the end of June now, so we're getting into it. So it may indicate a need to let your feelings flow freely, whether this is expressing your love for another or letting your tears out. The Ace of Cups can indicate conception, a pregnancy, or a birth. The Ace of Cups also indicates an opening of intuition, a chance to tune into your higher self. When this card appears, pay attention to your dreams and be receptive to the subtle signs around you. So yeah, the universe could be trying to get your attention as well, you know, trying to like send you signs like, come on, you can do this, do it. Like I know that you've got it in you to do it, sort of thing. So this card is one of the minor arcana, which relate to everyday world of sense experience and our daily lives. So basically, it could be a project you've been wanting to get onto, or maybe there's someone that you love that you've been wanting to tell them how you feel. Could be a new friendship. You may have discovered a new friend and you're wanting to get it out that you want to like get to know them and stuff like that. So let those feelings flow. Maybe you do need to have a cry. I feel fine, but I have definitely felt like that a couple of times. And so I was just going to go through some of the symbols. So like the dove is a symbol of purity, peace and love. So it's a really happy card, and it's a very innocent card. Like you're just overwhelmed, overflowing with emotion, creative juices, love, compassion. So you're starting off the month feeling really good. So the hand coming out of the cloud is divine intervention. So basically it's the universe will be bringing you sort of like an opportunity to grasp this creative spark that you have, all this love that you're wanting to share. So that's a really good card to start off July, Aries. Nice. Quite like that one because it's also for me. So your next card is the Knight of Swords. So interesting, this is coming after the Ace of Cups, because Knight of Swords is all about movement, moving forward very fast as well. So he's charging ahead. He's ready to get going and grasp onto those like ideas that he has. So we'll get into that. We'll get into that now. So it could represent you. It could represent a person or an aspect of yourself that is present, and you need to call upon it now, which is 100% true. You need to call on it when you've got the creative spark or the idea, and now it's time to charge forward and grasp onto that. So I would say Knight of Swords is you, and he's a sharp-minded, direct, and idealistic person. He's a great problem solver and debater. He is rational and doesn't let his feelings drive him. He can be headstrong and impatient. His communication is very direct and often piercing. So that's an interesting one. So, and that's how you kind of get what you want in this world, you know. You got to be direct. You got to tell people what you want. You got to tell people what you're feeling. Otherwise, you won't get it. You know what I mean? Tell the universe what it is that you want. You know, your higher self and stuff like that too. What do you want? Be sure about what you want and go for it. And be like the Knight of Swords. Just freaking go for it. So, feels very passionate about his own ideals and will spare no one's feelings in getting his point across. Although he is very intelligent, he often jumps to conclusions. So this is perfect too. So that's the Knight of Swords. He's not here to make friends. He's here to be honest and let people know what he's thinking and what he wants. You know, he's an explorer and he's a philosophical person, but he's also impatient. So if he feels like someone's not getting the message, he'll just be direct and tell them like, no, you don't understand. My cat's trying to jump onto the chair. So yeah, so the next card for July after Ace of Cups, you've got the idea that you want. Knight of Swords is like, go for it, do it for goodness sake. So really good card. So all about just getting the wind up your skirts, you know. So the next card for you Aries is the Nine of Cups. So this is a really good card too. It's all about wish fulfillment, contentment, and overindulgence as well. So Nine of Cups is a card of satisfaction, wishes coming true, and feeling on top of the world, which is, oh my god, so good. So this is coming after, you know, your direct approach, just going for it, and now you've got what you wanted. You've fulfilled your wishes, and you're feeling quite content and happy with yourself at the moment. So when this card appears, it's likely that you're feeling really good or are going to be feeling very good very soon. If you have a wish, spend some time visualizing what you want to help you take steps towards making your dreams a reality. This card could also represent feeling like you have it all. Beware that you are not coming across as smug or a braggart to others. So yes, you're feeling pretty good about yourself. You're feeling pretty happy with yourself, but just remember not to get smug and like be all like, I'm better than all of you kind of thing, because then the universe is going to come back and like humble you, and it won't be very fun. But yeah, you feel really good. You're content. You're happy with yourself. The bench that he's sitting on is all about pausing and reflecting. So as the middle of the month comes up, maybe you're feeling really good, you've succeeded in achieving what it is you wanted, but maybe the card is just saying to kind of sit down, pause and reflect on what it is you have achieved so far, and kind of being really thankful for how far you've come, and thanking the universe and just like yourself, and just taking a look, pausing and reflecting on how far you've come, and maybe even thinking about what you want to do next. Just basically don't get ahead of yourself, don't get too full of yourself, because yes, things are going really good and you're feeling really good about it, but you know, just don't get a big head about it, basically. And we all know Aries can be a bit like that. So your next card is Two of Swords. So you've kind of paused and reflected. You've done really well, feeling quite proud of yourself. So the Two of Swords could be all about indecision. You've got a decision to make and you're not too sure where to go with it, or like what you should do next, maybe, as well, after you're pausing and reflecting sort of time. So when the Two of Swords appears, you're putting off making a decision for now. You may be feeling I can't even do that word. You may be feeling ambivalence or uncertainty. You may not want to offend or hurt someone involved. So interesting, actually. So is there someone that you don't want to hurt their feelings? Because remember, this Knight of Swords doesn't care about people's feelings. He'll just tell them the truth and be direct. Not to be mean, but just to not beat around the bush kind of thing, you know. So Two of Swords may represent the need for withdrawal in order to contemplate options. So pausing, reflecting on the bench, coming into this, making a decision. So that's what it's all about. You've done really well, you've achieved what it is you wanted to achieve, but now it's time to pause and reflect and decide what it is you want to do next. So make sure you be rational in making a decision. This card may indicate that you need to know more facts before you can make an informed decision. Two of Swords could also be indicating that you're ignoring your emotions, using logic to deny how you're feeling. You may be denying the truth or compartmentalizing some aspect of your life in order to not have to deal with it. So that's like kind of putting it into a compartment in the back of your head so you don't have to deal with it. That doesn't get rid of it though. While it may be true that ignorance is bliss, ignorance or denial can also cause you to remain stuck in circular thinking and emotional patterns. And how true is that? Like, yeah, ignorance is bliss, sure, but then you just end up stuck in this like kind of circle and this cycle because you're not actually living up to your potential. You're ignoring obvious things, you know, you're putting them into your head, into like a secret compartment, that you're not dealing with it. So you are going to end up stuck and stationary if you don't make a decision. Now, I know, Aries, you will make a good decision because you're on the right track. It's just all about, like, you know, being honest. Don't worry about people's feelings. You're not being mean, but you've got to be honest with people, which you're actually doing them best. You're doing a better service for them by being honest and not just like talking at your butt, basically. So then the Sword is all about like your mind, and so it could be communication, rationality, that's all like kind of represented by the Sword. So your logical thinking, you've got stuff in your mind and you're trying to decide. So, but blindfolds, she's got a blindfold on, and they represent not seeing clearly. They may appear when we don't know all the facts or when we are denying some aspect of the truth. So that makes a lot of sense, eh? So, stupid cat. So yeah, I would say you're pausing and reflecting in the middle of the month that it's time for you to kind of make a decision. Remember your Knight of Swords, like direct communication, direct going for it, not beating around the bush, not wasting any time, sort of thing. So just make sure you've got all the facts and everything you need for whatever decision it is that you need. And remember to be honest and direct, and you can't really go wrong. So that was a really good reading, Aries, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my videos. Cool. See you next time. Bye.